What's up, peeps? Happy Sunday. Because Sunday's for the soul. And for doing some yoga after I do this reading because my body needs it. So I have my new iPod set up, and hopefully, if I can get my shit together, I'll get the angle just right, and we'll post a video, or record, I should say, some yoga classes because we need it. Okay, so I have decks from readers that I love and follow. Tarot Made Easy by Mystic Beauty. I've got The Shadows from Kiara, and Karmic Tales, Urban Lyrics, and Love Psychology 101 from Inner Chakras. Inner Chakras, Inner Chakras, Inner Chakras. She's amazing. She creates a lot of different decks, and she's on Etsy. So is Mystic Beauty. And I don't think Kiara is, but if you're interested, you can always DM me. So let's do this. Because I have a Sunday afternoon to be had, and this video takes like hours to upload. Sunday's a big upload day for YouTube. Just, that's why sometimes my videos won't make it up until Monday. But so let's sit back, take a deep breath. If you don't like the breathing part of the video, you can just skip it. Or you can just watch the fire. And watch the smudge. Actually, that's nice. That's a nice camera shot. Oh, I'm so excited with my tripod. Okay, let's stop the music. I tell you, it doesn't take much to excite me. The older I get, the easier the simple things are that just please me, make me happy. All right, so breathing, sit back and take a deep breath. Put your energy into this moment and into this reading. And let's do this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, it always feels so good. Now this time I'm going to cue the music, because music is healing, and we get signs through music too. So move my little bell, and we'll put the crystal over here, and let's see what kind of message we have for you this week. Where you are in your journey. This is about your journey, your energy, your journey, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's a new path that you need to take. You know what the message is. I can interpret it as best as I can and what comes to me in the moment. But take it as it resonates and flip it as you need to flip it. Sometimes it could be you that the cards are talking about, and it could be the thing or the person that you're inquiring about. Ooh, I'm so excited. It's my first, I don't know if this table setup's gonna work. Ten of Swords. Well, you know, that's, if there's a card to have upside down, it's a Ten of Swords, because you've got all these knives in your back. You know, a lot of backstabbing moments. Or sometimes it could be just a lot of bad habits or things that you need to change within yourself. It's coming to an end. Thank goodness. What's crossing you is the love, Mr. King of Cups. Yeah, so maybe love is the love of whatever it is where your heart is focusing on. Oops. Sorry about that. It's wherever your heart is focusing on. So whether it's a love of another person, love of a new journey, love of a transformation. You know, I know plenty of people who, especially during COVID, who are, you know, learning how to become Reiki masters. They're tapping into their spiritual gifting, they're opening and strengthening their intuition. And when you start to tap into that part of your soul, that's a whole love that I can't, it's nothing like the love of another person. It's a deeper love. It's a love of yourself, actually. It's a journey of self-love as you start to open up into your own gifting. But in any case, all of this backstabbing, self-sabotaging, stuff that needs to heal is coming to an end because something of the heart is steering you into a different direction. You know? Me through it all. I let my guard down. And then you pulled the rug, backstabbers. I was getting used to being someone you love. That's sad. It's like saying there's a separation that's occurring. Right when I thought that, this was it. I was getting used to this kind of life. Yeah. All or nothing has got me sleeping without you. It's called boundaries. Okay. Let's see what's next. I love this song. It's a song about healing. Come on. All right, I'm just taking this one. Just peeking out, upside down. Two of Wands, jeez. Fear of the unknown, lack of planning. Yeah, because when you're in the upright position, you're ready to go. Even if you don't, you're ready to make a move, even if it's wrong. You know how you have that desire to just move on and explore a new avenue, a new path? This is saying that you don't have that energy. Oh no, sorry. Because you're not sure. You're still not sure. Nine of Cups, yeah. See how that jumped out? You can't deny cards that jump out like that. Yeah, you hanged up, Hangman. But Hangman is okay because Hangman is a peaceful surrender. It's not like the Dark Night of the Soul completely. You just, here it says, what did she say? It's a different viewpoint. Letting go, surrendering, it's sweet. You're not mad. You just, hey, I'm just gonna be still. Just be still. And maybe that's why you can't make a decision yet, because you're still in Hangman mode. You're still looking at options. Maybe I should just be a little more gentle with the cards. Let's do this super shuffle. I'm sitting behind the tripod, so I'm not used to this angle. What the hell? All right, what's the past? What is your past? What is leaving you? Let's see what is moving out of your life. What is moving out of the Seeker's life? Well, I tell you what, Spirit's making me work for this message, so let's just keep breathing deeply. I prefer the cards to jump rather than pick them. So, what's moving out? Okay, but I can take this, though. This I will take. I believe it's upside down. So, it's 9 of Swords. So, damn, the 9 is going out. The 9 is going out, but the 10 is coming in. But it was the 9 upside down. So, this isn't upside down. I'm sorry. I think I read this upside down in the beginning. So I got corrected about what was leaving because I thought, because they were both upside down, but the 9 of Swords is upside down. And you're still in the 10 of Swords. So you're still in that, ooh. Maybe that's why you can't make a decision. And that's why you're an Hangman. I read this wrong. But you know what? It's course correcting, and Spirit will always point me in the direction where I need to go. So, yeah, this is where you are, baby dolls, baby boys. Shoot, I need to tend to my fire, but I'm not gonna get up. So yeah, but you want to love. And love is stirring up things. The love of where whatever's deep in your heart is causing all of this. And so going out is upside down, Nine of Swords. So severe depression. Yeah, worry and anxiety. It's gonna go out. That has to go out. If it's not, if you're still in your fears, oh Lord, if you're still in your fears, this needs to move out, because if this doesn't move out, you're gonna stay in the 10. This is even worse. This is no sleep. Actually, this is where you don't sleep. So yeah, this has to leave. If you're still not sleeping at night, heed the warning. That's why we do this. This needs to be healed pronto. And the Ten of Swords is, let's see, you know, yeah, it's a misfortune and pain, but the past is over. It's like it's leaving you. And sometimes you're so exhausted and so numb from all the knives in your back that you don't know that it's actually over. So, wow. This is shifting. Like, this is like the third shift I'm feeling in this reading. And this has never happened. This is really strange to me. But this is a new deck that I'm working with. So, this isn't my go-to tarot deck. Mine is the deck that I've been using for over 20 years. I'm very attached to that deck, but I want to open up to different energies. So looks like it's too late. So you feel like it's too late, or the connection that you are maybe moved away from, whether it's a job, a creative idea, or a person. It is served. This music is telling me that it's over. No matter what we do from this point on, that experience is over, which is why you're able to move out of your fears, because maybe at this point, I'm hoping you're moving out of this. You've made a decision to move out of this. And that's why, although the pain of everything that has happened or the things that you're healing, though it may hurt, it's over, because this love is going to heal you. But you're not in any direction yet. And you're still hanging, but that's okay, because you're still healing. Hangman is okay. Hangman to me is like the card of patience. But the kind of patience like you step into. There are times where the universe throws you into a situation where you need to be patient. And boy, do I hate that. But the Hangman is saying, I'm going to put myself there. And you should. If you're moving out of something big that is moving out, that's being healed, you should give yourself some space and some time. You should just go ahead and jump into the next best thing. And we wonder why so many people break up. You know, they don't take the time. They don't take the time to do the healing. They don't go into hangman. Nobody want to hang back. And I didn't want to hang back for the last year, but, you know, the universe said hang back. And then I finally got into my own hangman and said, okay, cool. Let me do this work. Let me be a better me in this time of healing. So don't beat yourself up if your journey isn't moving as quickly as you would like here. Don't beat yourself up about it. But don't wait forever, though. Take action. That doesn't mean you don't take any action. This deck is interesting. And maybe it's because, okay, what's coming in? What can you look forward to? We've got two things you can look forward to. Page of Cups, somebody making a love offer. And it's a baby offer because it's Page. It's gentle. See the little fishy coming out of the cup? Romantic visitor. Like, here, I have a little something, a little treat. Nothing big. This isn't a big cup, and it's not a big fish. It's just a little offering coming in. So a little, you know, opportunity. You know, whether it be love, work, or your development of your inner spirit. What's this? The Fool is upside down. So let's see what she has for the upside down. Indecision and action. You want to make a little offer. You want to make a little, take a chance, but you're still undecided. I wonder what you're undecided about. Let's see. Let's see where you are. How you feel about where you are. An extension of the Ten of Cups. The extension of this card here. Of you knowing that the tough times are over. Even though you're still feeling the sting. You know? The Ace, new idea. So that's one sword that you do want. One big upright sword. After having 10 of them stabbed in your back. Truth, too. This is about, like, really standing in it as well for me. Mental clarity. Yeah, communication. But the Ace of Cups is upside down, so you're feeling a lack of security, but yet you've got something brilliant. You know, you're just 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in, Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Swords. Like maybe your money's a little funny, maybe your money's a little upside down, and that might make you feel insecure. But, you know, and that is sad. That's a it's not funny. You know, I get mad when I see readers laughing at stuff like this, and then here I am laughing. Because it is so sad. It's like, because we can see that, I guess the very thing that's holding you back is yourself. And isn't that always the case? Don't we always hold ourselves back? But that's okay. So this brilliant new idea, extension of the 10. I'm going to just place that right here. I'm going to place it right there for now. It's sad because you're doing it to yourself, man. You're doing it to yourself. So what if your money's a little, if you have a vision, a man is not broke because he doesn't have money in the bank. A man is broke because he doesn't have a vision. But you have a vision. And you have the mental chops to back that shit up. Look at that. Even the fire is spoken. I don't know if the camera caught that sound of the logs moving on their own. Signs everywhere. So let's see what the haters, they're not always haters, but the people, the card was sideways, so I'm going to take it upright. The people see you sort of sideways on your celebration. You know, looking for assistance, planning, seeing the big picture with confidence. Well, that's good. So people see that, you know, you feel like you're close. You can be successful. That's what they see. They see that you believe that you can be successful. So that's a good thing. That's a good impression, okay? You want that. Let's see what you're afraid of and hopeful at the same time. I can see it here, like you want to make a move, but you don't want to make a move. So maybe this card will give us some insight as to why you're still in hang mode, why your Two of Wands is still upside down, like your direction in life is still, and it's not like in life, it's just the next steps, okay? This isn't your whole life, but I promise you, everything you experience in your life is in the tarot. It's in the deck. And again, I like to challenge people. So if you want to challenge me, that's great, because that helps me to grow. But I challenge you to find a life experience that's not in this story. That's not in this deck. You say, hey, Darlene, I found an experience that's not in here. All right. What are you afraid of? Okay. Upside down. Ace of Cups, you're afraid of freaking love? Oh my goodness, aren't we all? You're afraid of it, but you want it. You dream of it, and then you believe when it happens it doesn't exist. Because it can't exist, because you've dreamt of it, right? So if you dream of it, that doesn't mean it can be real. Yes, it can. You're afraid of it and you want it at the same time, man. I'm going to pray for you. I'm a Leo, man. Hang out with some Leos. Leos are ruled by their hearts. Loyal, and they're ruled by their hearts. If you want to learn about love, hang out with more Leos. Justice. Your justice is upside down. So you fear that something is not going to work in your favor. And what if it did work in your favor? You would fear that. And you know what you would do? You would sabotage it, because that's what happens when you fear love. You will sabotage it and you don't even know you're doing that. You may know, later. You'll know later because you'll reflect on it. Every time you sabotage yourself, you will reflect on that. And if you don't, your body will, and your body will feel it. But yeah, that's what you hope and that's what you fear. You fear you're gonna make a wrong move. Chicken? No, so just kidding. That's not in keeping with how I want to help. I don't want to insult you by calling you a chicken. I should take that card, but I'm not going to, because I want to change the energy. Okay. It's hard. I get it. It's hard. But you have to think about, if your justice is upside down because you're afraid of the outcome. You're afraid that you could get it, and you're afraid you're not going to get it. But here's the question you should ask yourself. This is coming to me. Ask yourself this. Ask yourself two things. Two things are coming to me. What do you have to lose if you took the risk? If you didn't get what you want, what would you lose if you didn't get what you want? Ask yourself that question. What could you lose? And then ask yourself equally, what could you gain? And then the other insight I had that just left my brain, I hope it comes back. Oh, it came back. Thank you. I have to thank my ancestors. I forgot to open up by thanking them. Thank you, ancestors. The other question you want to ask yourself is, will this move that I make, that I'm afraid of, but I want, if I make this move, will it bring me closer to my goal? Because obviously, love is a part of a goal, but it's not the overall life goal. So ask yourself, would going this way help me get closer to my ultimate desires? And the answer to the question is simple. It's where you should go. And you will probably resist it. But, just ask yourself those questions. You're going to be up at night. Hopefully that's over. Hopefully, because it says it's leaving, like those sleepless nights, hopefully that's leaving. Because if you're not sleeping, work on sleeping first before you do anything else. Work on sleeping and drinking plenty of water first before you come to any clear decision about anything. But it seems like that may be moving out, and that's a good thing. All right. What's the outcome? What's the outcome of this situation we got going on here? Oh, okay. Ooh. Upside down. What does this say? Knight of Cups. So I'm getting to learn the deck, so I didn't see this. My eyes went right to the bold white font, but it's the Knight of Cups. So this is romance. A declaration of love. A proposal of some sort. So somebody made a decision to make a proposal of love, I guess. That would be the outcome if you got past your fears and got some sleep. Get some sleep. Okay, so dum. So that was from Mystic Beauty. Thank you, Mystic Beauty, for sharing your gift and creating this deck. I've been inspired to create my own deck. I just need to take the time to do it. Okay, so let's look at okay, well, this is from Kiara. It's the shadow side of us, that we all have shadow sides that need to be worked on. So let's look at the hopes and fears. I want to know more about the hopes and fears about love, because the love was upside down, and this is the big falling in love, and the justice about making a wrong decision. So some resentment and guilt, like you're closing up your heart here, but you know you want it, hopes and fears, and making a decision not being a good decision. That's upside down. So let's look at the shadow side that needs to be healed. Oh, I love this. Perfect song to look into the shadow side. Hold on. I'm a perfectionist. I have to have it all right. It's my Virgo moon. My perfectionist side. I hope my voice isn't too close to the mic. I can't wait to rewatch this. Oh, we've got a couple of gifts here. Lazy. Lazy. I think I mentioned lazy in a video yesterday. Check out my new moon quickie yesterday. It was about manifest. It was about whatever you put out is what you put in. Like all money is energy. And if you're not putting out energy, you ain't going to get it. If you're putting out lazy, you're going to get lazy. That's what you need to heal. Wow. Oh, perfection. Did I just say I was a perfectionist? Please don't let this be my message, because I know it's not mine, and it's not meant to be for me. It's meant to be for you, because I'm a Leo. We pounce on what we want and not when it comes to our heart. We're very fearless when it comes to that. But there's a laziness, somebody out there watching who, and maybe being a perfectionist is keeping you from going through the whole process. I have a friend that's like that. He'll start things because he'll have like that piss of vinegar and the energy to start things. And then as they get to 3/4 of the project and they start to get too picky about certain things, they won't finish them. They won't finish them because they know they'll never get to the place of perfection. And that's where this will hold you back, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, and unless you can walk on water. Okay? That's why it's, there are certain things that I actually like that are not perfect. Anyway, this isn't about that. This is about you and healing the shadow side of you. You lazy coconuts. You lazy lima bean. Let's put a song to it. Let's get a song to go with that, to add some light to that. Strive for perfection, but don't let that be what you need to see at that total end, because that's just stupid. Not living without you. Not living without you. I don't know what song that would be. Do you guys know? Oh, look at the swans. Not living without you. Well, you better get off your butt. Not living without you. So if you're not living, you're not learning, you're not growing. So if you're not living without you, you're not with somebody who could challenge you. Lazy coconut. Oh, you always have to have that as an excuse? All right. Let's put some urban lyrics on what's coming in. The person that wants to make the offer but doesn't want to make a move. So you get a lot of polarity here. You want love, you don't want to. You want to make an offer, but you're scared to make a move. So let's put a song to it. Let's put some music is healing. Oh, no, too many songs. That's a party. That's a dance party. Let's see. What music is, of course, it's going to be off the table. Hold on, you guys. Tell me if you still care. Is that a song? Man, how come I don't know these songs? Tell me if you still care. Well, somebody out there knows the song. Oh, but the song that just came to me is Beyonce's song, I Care. I wonder if I can get it here. It's a beautiful song. I Care. That album healed me at one point in my life. So I'm going to actually search for I Care. Hold on. Bear with me. Here, look at the card while I look for the song. Because it's a beautiful song. So anyway, I'm going to let that play. Let's see. All right, you guys. We're gonna do this because I want to save the Psychology 101 love for last because this can be revealing. This isn't dark shadows. This is karmic stuff. I'm not the dark side. The dark side doesn't. This deck is actually, I find it to be helpful. It helps to point out the stuff you need to heal. This stuff is just the tea. This is I've never owned like the tea deck. Like I'm missing a deck from Simply Love. I don't know where it is, but that's sort of like a tea kind of deck. You know when you sip the tea. So you might want to add I Care by Beyonce to the deck. Because the person's saying, yeah, let's see what I'm doing here. I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care. So that must be yes. Somebody needs to hear a yes. Okay, let's in the future card, since you're gonna make a love offer, let's see how the karmics feel about that. Because we all have karmics. We all have them. I cleared my karmics. Whew! Toughest shadow work I've ever done. Tougher than quitting cigarettes. And I smoked Marlboro Lights for 18 stinking years. And I mean stinking. I mean that. Pun intended. And I said I would not go into my new life teaching yoga, being a cigarette smoker. I wasn't going to do that. And I experienced a miracle. Because that addiction was not leaving my body, okay, without help. And you know what I did? I got on my knees and I asked for help. I didn't beg, I believed. And if I can do that, if I can be blessed after 18 years. Anyway, enough about that. I always want to inspire, but let's see what we have here. We're going to get some clarification on what this new romantic offer coming in. Okay. I tell you guys, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, really? What's this say? Someone you know has a porn addiction. Someone you know has a porn addiction. And maybe the offer is sex. Somebody's coming in for sex. No, this is the karmic. So this is what's coming in is an offer of love. This is the karmic tale. So this is the tea for me. The feeling that I'm connecting with this very moment is what the karmics are going to feel about this. I believe that's what I said in the beginning. So the karmics, the person you're leaving has the porn addiction, or they know that you have a porn addiction, and so what? And so if they know that you have a porn... Okay, so if they know that you have a porn addiction, right, as you go off to offer your love, everything that you've learned from watching porn, I don't know, I'm trying to put some humor to this. Or the person that you're leaving had a porn addiction, and you're just like, I'm out this biatch. This is not healthy for me. Sex is a beautiful thing, but when it's out of balance, it's toxic, people. Let's call a spade a spade. Anything that's good for you can be out of balance. You see why I said I wanted to save this? Because I knew I was going to need something to lift up the mood, because that's pretty deep. Although I've seen cards that are worse than that in that tea deck. If you're interested in that deck for yourself, DM me and I will. I'll send you the link to the Etsy shop where you can get it. But I don't dip into that deck too often. That's sort of like little clarification, a little nosiness, a little fun, you know, for entertainment purposes only, or take it as it resonates to you. I'm just here to help and to share. And I know this helps people because people tell me, they send me messages separately and they say, you know, your reading felt like it was talking to me, you know. Hold on, gotta use my yoga skills. This is just gonna be on what's coming in. I forgot to bring me inner peace. So the person that's leaving this toxic love situation, because this to me is lust, and this person wants love, which is very different from lust. Okay? Can't nobody tell me nothing that there's a difference between love and lust. The pleasure from lust is one thing, but pleasure from love will blow your fucking mind. You be making your own porn. You don't need to watch anybody else's. Add some light, people. Add some light. All right, let's see. Let's add some light. Let's get some more Psychology Love 101 over what's coming in. Yay, I love when they drop like that. Oh, the dark side. I mean, we all have a dark side. We have a light side and we have a dark side. Looks like this love is going to bring out the dark side in some folks. Let's see about what's coming in. So this is something that's coming in. Somebody that cares, who wants to make this offer, or somebody who cares to get this offer, even though this person's the fool upside down, not willing to take a risk. Let's spread some love on that experience. What does Spirit want us to know? All of this? Okay. Be grateful. Woohoo! Be grateful, because an offering of this kind is a gift. All right? So be grateful. Don't wait for another pandemic to be grateful for the things like a love offer. Forgive me. So maybe tell me that you still care and forgive me, because somebody feels like, I don't know, made a mistake. Let's see what this one. Marriage. Forgive me. Forgive me if I want to be a married person, or forgive me because this person feels grateful. You're going to feel grateful. Somehow marriage is, you know. Okay, but people, don't get freaked out. Don't be like, oh my God, I'm walking down the aisle. Marriage can also mean a union in business. It could also mean a marriage of you and your spirit. It also could mean a marriage with another person. Or it could just mean a contractual arrangement with another person. But you got to forgive them first, because, you know, I want to know that you still care. So grateful for this experience of love. But you got to make a move, though. How are you going to know if they're going to... How will you ever know if they forgive you and care about you if you don't make a move? How are you going to know? Let's see. If you're still hanging upside down, contemplating. All right, so it looks like maybe you're starting to get some sleep. That's a good thing. But you still have one foot in, one foot out. You're wanting to get away from something that's toxic, something that's out of balance. You know, sex is not a bad thing. It's a beautiful, wonderful, glorious thing. But when it's out of balance, it's toxic. Anything good can get a little over the edge. And so this might be just a little bit over the edge. Let me get hearing to get a shadow card over the dark side, because it's just come on. How can you not want to do that while this is out here? Let's see. Because I have some time. It's only 39 minutes. This reading is 39 minutes long. I don't want it to be too long, but not, you know, short. Let's put some What else do they need to heal? This song, sad. 4 shadow cards just went flying. It's a lot, but if I feel like I need to take them. Hold on. And sometimes, yep, sometimes it does hurt. Lust. What the heck did I just preach about going over the edge? So it's the dark side. It's the lust. Well, this all, but yeah, but it's, you know, there's no judgment. I mean, the thing about having a lustful porn addiction side to somebody is, yes, is it out of balance? Yes. Does it need to be healed? Yes, because the thing about the porn addiction and the lust and the dark side is that the devil wants to convince you that that is what that gift of love is, and it's not. And he wants to keep you in those chains. The thing that I don't see a judgment on is if you're not harming somebody. Okay, so yes, you need to heal. You're harming yourself. But if you're not harming somebody else, then there's no judgment. Just an opportunity to heal and to awaken. But you got to get out of being stuck. And that's probably due to this laziness. You lazy lima bean. You know, when you're lazy and stagnant and you've got to heal this can block you. Being tied up here and in any addiction blocks you from being your best. And if there's some manipulation, hopefully it's not on your end. Because if it is, you need to heal that. But if the karmic cards that came out that said somebody that we know, if they're manipulating you from doing that moving on thing, the Knight of Swords, which is, my cards are all a mess here, so I can't pull it out. But we know, oh, here it is. No, the Knight of Cups, not the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups. If the karmics are holding this as a way to manipulate you to stay, because maybe they are stuck in that addiction too. It's like, stay in the crack house with us. Stay in the crack house. We don't want you to leave the crack house. And we're going to use lust as a way to draw you back in. But the devil is a liar. Because if you really want to feel good, if you really want an experience that's going to blow your mind and be lasting and be a gift, it's balancing that dark side out and giving it to the one you really want to give your heart to. Stay tuned. Let's see where this develops, because there's a lot of healing on the table. There's a lot of healing on the table. I mean, it's not like a lot of things that need to be healed. It's only really pointing into one direction, unfortunately. But it's a big one, you know. 18 years. I was stuck on nicotine like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I'm digging in the trash looking for butts just to get a hit. So lust is a drug. It needs to be healed, and I hope you get the healing that you need for your soul on Sunday, because Sunday's for the soul. Hope you had a beautiful day. I hope you did something fun, and don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. If you need to be in hangman, if you're still a little upside down, just know that you have a great opportunity to heal. Because you know what? You are behind something bigger. Life is your birthright. Take a pen and rewrite it. Step out your estimate. Step in your essence and know that you're excellent. Rise. Peace. Taking my own advice.